Talk a little bit about the business.
Back in the college days when I was making the short films and making the initial films with Tim O'Raw, I mean, my goal was to be a cinematographer and to be behind the camera.
Yeah.
And edit. I was also an editor.
Yeah.
And that was my job at Comcast, to shoot and edit commercials. So that was my goal. And then that goal got kind of switched and morphed into me having to produce. When I say that, I mean, when I started my own low-budget film company and distribution company in 94, EI Independent Cinema, I was no longer behind a camera. I had to sit behind a desk, so to speak. I'm using that like figuratively. Like, you know, I had to go from someone being creative to someone running a business. So I found myself basically being a producer as opposed to being a creative. And that's, I mean, initially why I then got back into film photography and dealing with, you know, selling motion picture film and selling film stock. And, you know, I had my first company, EI Independent Cinema, and, you know, that the video business changed. Just like stock markets crash, businesses crash. And the DVD market of selling VHS and DVD video stores ended. And that's exactly what happened to us. Whereas we were producing VHS and DVD movies, and there was an end to that. The market dried up.
Yeah.
And that is kind of where I decided personally to transition to, you know, there was enough of a break. I have this, it was still kind of going on a little bit, not making as much money. And that's when I decided to take a chance and get involved with film photography. Like, you know, so EI Independent Cinema essentially had to go out of business because of the market. Well, first of all, have a plan. Second of all, have a job.
Don't quit your day job.
So have a plan, be self-sufficient,